The boy was bitten by a spider, and as a result, he found a spider thread growing from the wound. When he pulled it hard, a venomous spider was hanging from the broken thread. He wondered if he would die from the poison. The boy quickly turned on his computer to search what happens when you get bitten by a spider. But just after typing a few words, the keyboard stuck to his fingers. Strange things followed. He suddenly felt very hungry. Even the flies in the house couldn't escape his grasp. "That's a fly, Peter. Fortunately, I didn't stop him in time." Peter didn't send the fly to his mouth. The next day when the alarm rang, he smashed it with his palm. When pressure was high, he broke it with one blow. The shower head also broke in his hands. This was serious. Could it be that he had developed powers of his own? Peter, feeling helpless, was stuck in the subway for a while. But there's always someone who wants to stir up trouble. An old man placed a wine bottle on Peter's forehead. Water dripped from the bottle onto Peter's brow. Peter suddenly woke up. With a strong leap, he stood atop the train car. Everyone was shocked. Peter didn't realize it yet. He saw a woman nearby being splashed with wine. He rushed over to apologize and waved his hands. But instead of waving, he stuck to her. People around couldn't tolerate it. They pushed Peter away. It was even more awkward. Peter kept apologizing to the woman, but he didn't expect his hand to stick to the pole again. The old man got angry and pointed at Peter's fist, but Peter dodged. Others around were strong and started attacking him, but Peter easily knocked them all down. Even he didn't know what had just happened. Peter looked at his own hand. It was unbelievable. In a short time, not only had he become stronger, but even his senses were extremely sharp. With the slightest movement, he could hear everything. One day, the school bully came to bother him again. But this time, Peter decided to use his power to teach him a lesson and take back the dignity he had lost before. The bully was furious. Peter shouted at him, "Come on!" The next thing everyone saw was Peter hitting the school bully with a basketball, knocking him straight toward the basket. Everyone was shocked, and Peter didn't know at the time that the power in his heart shouldn't be wasted, because it would mean greater responsibility. Peter was punished by the school for his behavior. His uncle also severely scolded him. But Peter, going through a rebellious phase, couldn't accept being treated like he was a child, so he rebelled. "How dare I? How dare you?" Peter stormed down the stairs and left, leaving only his uncle and aunt worried. Peter's parents had left him when he was very young, and he was raised by his uncle. Though this kind couple treated him like their own child, it still couldn't replace having real parents. Peter, caught in a rebellious phase, was worried he would take the wrong path in life, so he went out to find his direction. At that time, Peter still didn't realize his uncle's love for him. He went to a convenience store to buy a drink, but the clerk shortchanged him 2 cents. "What, your dad didn't give you enough milk money today?" "It's 2 cents. We're talking about 2 cents. "Just step aside, kid." Peter walked away angrily. As he left, he saw a thief robbing the clerk. Peter didn't expose the thief. As thanks, the thief tossed the drink to Peter and quickly fled. The clerk came out and asked Peter for help, but Peter replied, "Who knows?" The thief already ran away. Unexpectedly, the thief ran into Peter's uncle. The uncle tried to stop him but was shot. When Peter heard the gunshot, he rushed back